Yo, what's good, my people? It's your boy, Jay Will, and I'm here to talk about Bible Bars Season 3.
Season 3.
Yeah, Lovers Quarrel.
That was so crazy. They was quarreling. Them lovers.
They was quarreling. They was quarreling.
It was quarreling.
I have with me today two of the most influential, dopest,
Say that.
lyricists
I didn't pay him to say this, guys.
on the planet Earth. Marcus,
That would be me.
Aaron, Pass.
Yes, that's it. Got to put the middle name in there.
And to my left, we have Dean Tolbert.
The amazing.
That's it.
That's it?
That's it. That's it.
He good. He
That's
said he
all
don't
you
the
need.
middle
That's
name.
it.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
just Dean.
So yeah, these two gentlemen helped me write Season 3, and it's going up.
It is.
Season 3 is kind of going crazy.
No, it
It is
really
kinda
is.
going-
I'm
it's
really
kinda
in.
crazy.
It's going real crazy
I'm
right
enjoying
now.
the interaction. Like the way people are interacting with it. It's really like, it's like, yeah, they see us here now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's dope. It's
It's a
dope.
fact. And also they were actors / rappers on Season 2.
Goliath, Season 2.
See, to tell the truth, I am hot. See, I plan to butcher me a king. This boy never had a shot. I'm finna put him in a sling. He said he trying to step to me with rocks. Yo, you's a stupid little thing. How about I beat you with your own rocks, saying it's gonna hurt a lot. Might even feel a little stick.
You know, Moses in the building, baby.
Okay,
Doing what we
okay.
do.
And you was on
season
Season
one?
1 too.
I'm a veteran. Low key.
This man abused the Israelites. Had us working on this pyramid team. But he was the only one getting money. I call that a pyramid scheme. Lazy king, sitting on your throne, everybody working like busy bees. But God gave me a staff. I don't need employees.
I think I'm 2-0. But you know the
Comments say differently though.
I think I'm 2-0.
I mean, the comments say differently, but but in his defense, he also helped write Season 2.
yeah, I wrote.
True.
So I was actually battling against myself,
That's a
kind of a little bit in
I mean,
season
you ain't
2.
have to spill the beans.
I'm sorry,
You didn't have
but,
to spill the
spill
full
'em.
beans.
But
That's
so I'm a
important.
winner and a loser, but a loser and a winner. We thank God for that.
Now, it's important to say that because a lot of people were salty that David lost to Goliath.
Right, but
David didn't lose to Goliath.
you wrote both
'cause
the
it was
the
the same
bars.
writer
It's
for
the
both of
same
them.
thing. So
David
so
won
this
in
is a
the
perfect
end.
segue.
Won't he do it? God will give you an unsuspecting victory sometimes. You don't know how he's stitching behind the scenes.
Sometimes Goliath gotta win in the end.
Just a little Bible Bars history. This may be new to you, but I was looking this morning at a clip. We did this live in 2017.
That's crazy. Wow, that's crazy.
So also when we are about to do this live again as a full show, we've been cooking in the kitchen.
Absolutely,
So,
absolutely. We ain't new to this.
You was gonna talk about killing me. Like you ain't scared to die. You think they wheelchair when you disabled with a paralyzed? This 2-on-2 gonna feel like a handicap. But if you're man paying the track. We
I decided to make it a series a few years later, and now it's
insane.
It's flying, and I'm grateful to God for new ideas, new vision, and people like you guys to help make it happen. Thank
we
you.
appreciate that.
Let's drop some bombs on the riding team for this.
Balm of Gilead. Balm of Gilead. Balm of Gilead.
John the Baptist. John the Baptist.
That's it.
But yeah, how y'all feeling about this season?
Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm really, again, like I'm loving the interaction. I feel like people are really getting on it. You know, some of the comments are funny, but I won't talk about that right now. But I'm loving the interaction, the way people are like getting on it and listening. I think that was what we really wanted from it. I mean, there was an entertainment point to it too, of course, like, you know, but we wanted people to really, really listen to the bars. Like, it's like Christian. It's biblical to the best of our ability, and it's just fly, bro. And people are really paying attention to the bars. I think that's dope.
We're finding our way, really. You know, as far as having a good balance of the entertainment value, the comedy value, we opened the Bible and read through, right? We didn't just kind of pull these things from memory,
like,
right?
nah,
And so there may
work.
be some dispute about the historical accuracy of a thing, right? But we didn't pull these things out of nowhere, right? And I think at the end of the day, what's really important is that you have a wide variety of people who are engaging with it. You have fans of battle rap who love it. You have fans of just Christian entertainment who love it. You have fans who are kind of like new to both lanes. And I think that we're really reaching a population of folks that haven't been reached by other content. So I'm happy about that. And at the end of the day, I think even if there's a dispute, folks are going back to the book and reading it for themselves, right?
Word.
That's a fact.
Word. Because I got an argument about, well, I wouldn't call it an argument. Shout out to that.
Discussion.
Here he goes. He said, I'm not going to talk about it. He's talking about it.
Yeah, shout out to that. Because it's very important that you said that too, because it really did bring up some important points where it could be like some discussions that really need to take place. Because I was talking with one of the listeners. Shout out to you.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, listener. And she was really upset about. Well, I don't know if she was saying. I'm not going to say that, but she was concerned about the way we were portraying swimming pool Sheba.
Swimming pool Sheba is crazy.
The way we were portraying
crazy.
swimming pool Sheba, Bath Sheba.
And wait, but before you even get to historical,
Okay.
Bible bars is theater.
Yes. Thank you. Clear that up.
It
Disclaimer.
is, there is drama. Uriah been dead.
He been dead.
And Uriah is having a battle
Right.
against his lady that got him killed. Or not really got him
He
killed.
may not have known David was clapping that.
He
May not have known.
All to say,
This is historically could not happen this way, guys. You kind of got to relax a little
right.
bit.
So it's made up. Uriah is coming back from the dead. Uriah has a knife in his shoulder. He's dead. He's dead,
Right.
guys.
The return of Uriah.
He's dead. He's actually dead. So
Yeah,
he's
but
rapping.
Yeah.
His spirit is rapping. Right?
But
The
are you saying you just got to take it for what it is? Because, I mean, it's Christian content. So I think,
I think-
scrutiny is good.
Right,
Critique
right.
is good.
That's right.
But in context.
But actually,
yeah, I'm not like those comments actually made me, read again.
Me too.
And it
That
was like,
Bathsheba
okay,
joint, bro.
I understand their perspective, and I think that's cool. So I wasn't mad at it.
Yeah.
But I just want them to know that Uriah was dead.
right.
And he's battle rapping.
and
He's battle rapping. That's
and
all.
he's battle rapping like right
He's
now,
dead.
and you're mad about that.
Yeah,
they
he's
were
dead.
also bringing up the Bathsheba joint where they were saying like, King David made all the rules and stuff like that. So of course it was all his fault. Nobody's saying it wasn't King David's fault for what happened. Also,
She knew he had a telescope.
and knew that he was watching. You know what I'm saying?
She knew he had a telescope.
You gotta explore that option
She
because
knew-
there are some young
she knew he had a
kings that
telescope.
need to be. The Bible is like a two-edged sword.
When you use the telescope at night, you look at the stars.
why you got to get
When you look at it at day, you look at Bathsheba. So-
And then if you don't got no shower curtain or none of that, she ain't put up no shower curtain. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like she knew that.
you think they had
King-
shower curtains back then?
Nah, I knew that King David. She knew it's a possibility. She knew he was watching, and she was tired of Uriah and all this battle. He ain't never home. You know what I'm saying? Nobody take out the trash. You always out there fighting and fighting and fighting. So I need somebody that's gonna be home to take care of my needs. She got a kid out the deal, Solomon. You gotta explore that option.
Got a king.
Come
Out
on.
of the deal.
She took her pawn.
But think about it. And Solomon was kind of freaky.
Yeah, he was, because his mama was freaky.
Yeah,
She taught him the freaky way. We gotta explore these options.
Solomon kind
We
of
gotta
freaky.
explore. It's a big story, guys.
I'm going to go ahead and veto the rest of this conversation Because we
get it from her mama.
We straying into
Solomon got it from his mama.
That Gender Wars podcast.
I think Solomon got it
right
from
now.
his mama.
Solomon,
Right?
kinda
Everybody talk
freaky.
about David. All right, sorry, let's go.
Now we transfer spirits and generational curses.
He got it from his mama.
Real holiness church.
There will be some assumptions made and, some fun with the characters, with the battles and stuff like that. So while we reach for the Bible for the information, we are human. We are in 2023. And they also didn't know about the Munch song. Like, it's just, again, it's all fun and all relative. But we'll continue to strive and do our best to be
Hold
as
up the
accurate
blood-stained banner
as possible
for the Lord.
So I want to go into y'all favorite bar. What was y'all favorite bar of the season?
The favorite bar. That's
I'm
really.
gonna start with.
Go ahead. Start with Dean.
All right. So I feel like from the Joseph and Mary battle, there were some murmurings around the Joe Biden line. As the two of you know, that is one that I put some blood, sweat, and tears into. So my actual favorite line is a line that didn't actually end up in the battle.
Here we go with the secrets.
Curveball.
I mean,
hit him with a
we could have
curve.
used that next season, but it's all good. Say it.
listen, I had to trust the wisdom of the group.
Okay.
Right, and the consensus seemed to be that the ball was a little heady.
Okay.
And so
That's crazy.
We distilled it.
Hey, yo.
That's crazy.
We distilled it to, I think, a workable essence, but I still would have loved to see the reaction to the full line.
Okay.
And so if I'm not mistaken, the production version of it was, I know you wanted to hear We Did It, Joe, and I can only imagine the thoughts that abide in you. Our son will change the state of the world, but we got to be united too, right? The original joint also mentioned Kamala Harris, right? And so it went, I know you wanted to hear We Did It, Joe, and I can only imagine the thoughts that abide in you. So if you bout that life, violence is my vice, but if you stay calm, I'll align with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I would have loved, it's a little rough around the edges because we didn't get to figure it all out, right? We decided to chop it, make it a little simpler, but I would have loved to see that finished version of the line. I think that would have gone
So
crazy.
you saying that's why they kind of like feel like it wasn't? Because what were the people saying about the bar? Like,
No,
what
they
were
loved it.
saying?
It was like, though, the thoughts that abide in you. We did it, Joe.
They
Abide in you.
loved
They
it.
loved it.
They loved it, but he wants more
I
love.
feel like
Oh, he
they,
was.
yeah.
Oh,
He's
saying
greedy.
he coulda-
He's greedy.
I feel like
greedy.
I feel like they loved it. They could have been going crazy.
Got you.
know what
It
I'm
could have
saying?
been like a little more saucy. Like, you know what I mean? Now, I could understand
greedy.
that.
He's
It was
greedy.
like Hey Hey with the Monkeys. It could have been the Beatles though. Is what
Yeah.
I feel like personally.
Yeah.
Because I really listen to music though.
Yeah.
Don't try to put me in a box.
I had a similar issue in season 1, I believe it was, or was it 2? Where I
you
wrote
a
a
vet at this
bar.
point. Who
Yeah, we just
can
gonna
know?
vent. I wrote a bar. I thought it was too racy.
Oh, that's what we're. That's what we're doing, guys.
And Jay
Oh, wow.
Will
Okay,
said, "No, we're
got
not
you.
gonna do that. We're not gonna do that." Jay Will said it
mean-
was.
It might be possible to happen, but go
No.
for it.
I don't want to.
You remember it's on your heart.
I don't know. He brought it up.
It was season 1, y'all.
This was season 1. No,
Intro.
and
It
I'm
was
telling
intro.
you, and this is why I think it's important to, and this is why I really want to say this though. I appreciate like where we are, like where we developed as a like a brand, right? You know what I'm saying? Like the way people like. We could not drop that bar in season 1. I know we could not. It was a crazy. I don't even remember what was it. I remember it.
Yes, you do. I
It
know you
was it was Moses versus Noah. It was Moses versus Noah, and I can't remember the whole scheme. I really don't. But it was like sometimes like, yo, Noah, I hope your marriage still good. Like that was a pretty big boat. I know you had your hand on a lot of wood.
That
Season
would not
1?
work.
Season 1 would not have worked.
Yeah, I wouldn't have made it out the gate on that one.
Ease them in.
You gotta ease it. Yeah, you gotta ease it
Oh,
in.
that's
but-
crazy.
Hey, yo, Bible bars. We gonna edit this. Bible bars. No, I that's what I'm saying. I really appreciate where we are because we dropped some We dropped some heat. That Munch joint, I didn't think that would have worked. I didn't. I thought it was a little too, but everybody loved it. That was one of the most viewed battles as well too. That was one of the most viewed. Oh,
y'all was hating on the Munch joint.
I was hating on it. I didn't think it would go. I was like, nah, you know what? Like, it's a Munch. Like, what people, I didn't think it would rock, but it did. Like, for the right price, it just let you munch. Like, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, it worked.
That was risky. That was risky.
Yeah, but it was that was the hands on the hands on a lot of wood ball. Pause. It was risky, but it worked.
I was going to say,
all right.
Yeah, but I'll say this. As far as bars that did actually make it in, another one that got a lot of traction was a Goliath bar and that's listen,
Goliath put himself in another season. Wow.
Listen,
imagine that.
It's about quadruple entendres out here.
Imagine that.
Oh, he wrote the. Oh,
I'm Goliath in second season.
Oh, you
season
did
2.
Write that.
I'm not featured,
I didn't
but
see that
let me
one.
feature.
I didn't see that one.
Let me feature my character
That was witty.
again.
That was witty.
Shout out to Delcy.
Shout out to
Delcy. We got shout out to actors. Shout out to Delcy.
Shout out to all the actors for sure.
Yes.
They did their thing. We actually had a really long recording.
Yeah.
So they definitely blood, sweat, and tears that day.
Yeah.
Excessive, man.
And we are super grateful for them and their time. And
I heard the food was really good too.
The food was good.
I didn't get any.
What time you came?
He said,
First of all, I got there. Boom, boom, pew, pew. I got there at a pretty decent time, but then I had to leave and I had to come back.
He's a family man. You had to take.
I had to go to a basketball game. I had 2 basketball games. I had my nephew with me. If you look in the clips, he's in there. He get more video time than I do. But
I couldn't even find.
Shout out to nephew.
I couldn't even find a BTS clip.
Word, right? Yeah, I was
just looking.
I don't know.
Where can I feature Marcus?
But the food was good. The spot was really nice. Everything was good. Everything was good.
So the bar.
I felt like I wanted to say something before that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's going crazy. It's the most viewed bar from the battle.
Most commented on.
It's brought the saints, the ain'ts, the hood,
the good,
everything. Like it's
bars.
It's got people wondering and interested. So shout out to. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say the MVP.
Wow.
Of this season. No, absolutely.
Of this season.
That was the MVP of this season. Yeah,
let's
definitely is Dean. Yeah, he had the most haymakers, bro. He
Drop
really got
bombs,
the most
drop
views.
some
Boom,
bombs.
boom. Bomber Gilead.
Bomber Gilead.
Wow.
Yeah, as a writer, he's very sensitive about his art,
As I should
and I feel like, I help bring out the best,
Yeah, I would say that.
I would say that. A little challenge. And look where we are. Look where we are.
Wow.
How much views does it have right now?
Did you just Don King my right
Wow.
Yeah, he Don King that he did. He said, without me.
You wasn't in the ring, Don. You
Look where we are. But I was on the Zoom. I was in the room.
I was in the room. I was on the Zoom, and I was in the room.
The greatest show in the, you really talking like Don King right now.
The
Greatest show in America.
I didn't want David to kill you. That was his twist in the plot. I didn't know we would go
Goliath together.
but he swung and his sling hit the spot.
That was fire, bro.
Thank you.
That was fire. That was fire.
Really good.
That was a really good bar.
It's my favorite bar.
It wouldn't have worked in season 1.
Would not.
But we're here.
We are here.
And we progressed to be able to talk about slings hitting spots.
You know what I noticed?
Noah gripped so Bathsheba could
run. Noah drifted so Bathsheba could run her water.
Is crazy. Entendres
Whoa,
is crazy. Yeah.
whoa. We got to put that in another season.
Yeah.
My Lord.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
I want to speak about Uriah. He had some bars too. He had a rebuttal. I know we're going against, the top bar of the season.
No, that's not even my. I'm just,
He said that's not even my.
But Uriah was talking a little bit.
Uriah was talking a little bit.
He was talking
go ahead,
a little
go ahead.
bit.
Drop one of them Uriah bars.
Yeah, I thought she was grounded. But I guess she just another weed in the soil. You let David plant his seed in your garden. You know these hoes ain't loyal.
These hoes ain't loyal. Nah, that was fire. I think that was a good comeback.
You know, garden hose, like it's a tool. It's a gardening tool.
Yeah.
If you didn't know. Weed, soil. It was very farmer-like.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. No, that was dope.
It was full farm. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Sure.
And there was another one too. What's the swimming pool?
The swimming pool. She was
man.
We refer to that one.
Super disrespectful.
Very much so.
You just had to let him hit. And now, an unexpected turn of events. All it took was one little slip.
I don't know why they call you Bathsheba.
Pause. Dramatic pause.
More like swimming pool Sheba.
Dramatic pause.
She'll probably let anybody take a dip.
Yeah. That's rude. That's rude.
That was bad. That was bad. That was bad.
It was because you just said Goliath sling the slot.
Yep.
Whatever.
She was talking spicy.
She was talking crazy. So you know, he called you
Mm-hmm.
swimming pool Sheba.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's crazy. You
No,
know what
it
I'm
really
saying?
is.
So it's fair. It's all fair. What was it? Fair and love.
In lovers'
Fair
quarrels.
and lovers' quarrels.
It's all fair.
Fair and lovers' quarrels.
Lovers' quarrels.
What was your favorite bar?
Mark be writing.
One of my favorite bars was the one from. Well, my favorite battle was Joseph and Mary.
So what's your favorite bar from that battle, though?
Yeah, I think my favorite bar would be from that battle.
Okay.
Cause it was just like they was going back and forth. I like I start from the top one right here. Real Love. I wrote this with my boy Jay Will.
Who me?
Yeah.
Real love. I'm searching for that real love, Mary J. Stop trying to make up the truth. We not buying it, Mary Kay. Let's be wise, man. When baby Jesus gets here, that's when the crying begins.
Facts.
He put that in
Shout
there.
out to Adam.
Shout out to Adam. That was good ad-libbing right there.
It's like we in the manger. There won't be no room for us to get it in.
Because I do know that kids sometimes stop the love-making process because baby just, we ain't going to go there, but I really like that bar. And I like the rebuttal too.
Well, Joseph, Mr. Carpenter, you hit the nail on the head. We about to have this boy in a manger because you couldn't even
make him a bed.
Shot to the pride.
If you were gonna leave, you should have left when the angels told you what happened. Now keep hammering away on these tables, because that's all you gonna be tapping.
That was bars. Yeah, I like that one. I think I overall like that battle.
Yeah.
Like the way they was going back and forth. But that might have been one of my favorite bars from the battle. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that battle was very balanced. Like the way they portrayed the characters, the way they said the bars, all that kind of stuff. The actual bars, it was good. It was a good opener for us.
It really
we
was
didn't
a
play
great
this out,
opener.
but he just stole every single one of my talking points about that battle. Just so you know. Wow. Dirty deeds.
Do y'all have like a favorite ad-lib? And that's like the crowd or what they were saying or how they reacted to it.
When my son started doing the gritty, bro. Because
that's Jacob. Shout out to Jacob.
Did the gritty.
Jacob gritty
Shout out to Gavin
forward
Spencer.
and backwards. First time I saw backwards gritty. I don't even know what you call that.
Why didn't we just reverse the video?
Yo,
Why didn't we just fix that in post?
That was the funniest thing.
That would have been great.
That was the funniest thing ever. My boy grittied backwards, bro.
And then Delilah says, "Thank you."
Yeah.
Why does she say thank you?
It was a long shoot day.
Yeah, I
We was
don't
all
know.
delirious at that point. doing, baby?
That was fire.
Why did she
bro.
say thank you?
That was so fire, bro.
Shout out to Leah. Since you talk about Jacob, Leah had all the ad libs. She had like the best ad libs.
Oh no, Leah was killing
throughout.
Leah was killing.
She had the most quotables, even though they were like really one word.
Dirty. Diabetes.
Her bars are the most slept on. Throughout.
Yeah, she's underrated.
They was like, I don't know, they just so knifey that you won't even, you got to really go back and check it.
Yeah.
The Laban joint was good. The Uno joint was crazy. You wrote those. It was a 14-year serving. You definitely was a good waiter. Here's a tip. If you leave, I guarantee Jacob's ladder won't be greater.
I feel like folks don't even understand how layered that actually was.
Right.
So if we're gonna get into that, we really need to get into
No, I
that.
do, because Leah
So,
was killing.
get into it.
Come on, church.
All right.
Like a good neighbor, lift up your arm. Point it to Jake and say, what's the state of your farm? Come on, Dean. Bring back that ball.
That was a very Shaolin laugh you just did right there, by the way.
Even that, like the other bar that Jacob says, it's clear you didn't have many options. I can tell you ride for anything like a Kia. So Kia has a car called Tell You Ride.
Sponsorship.
I believe that's how you pronounce it, too.
Yeah, tell a ride.
I was looking for Rachel to be my 1 in a million, but instead I got Aaliyah.
Gotta break that
Aaliyah,
bar down. That's fire. That's a fire bar, bro. That's a fire bar, bro.
You know, I felt like y'all was sleeping on that, you know, a little bit, but
You know why? I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I missed to tell you, Ryan, until just now.
gotcha.
Really?
Wow.
I feel bad about that.
Ooh.
I can
I'm not
tell
gonna
you
make the moment
ride
hot.
for anything like a Kia. I'm
Yeah.
like, ride for anything? Like, what are you talking about? Like, Kias don't ride for anything. You gotta pay for one of them. Like, you gotta put gas in that thing. It's not going anything. But not tell you ride. That's fire, bro.
Yeah.
The other
I'm
part
checking
that
for no telerides. That now nobody
Yeah.
offense for a teleride.
Nah,
though. I
same.
just
I mean, I actually almost got.
They all right.
They
They
super
aight.
nice.
They nice.
I
I
just
almost
haven't,
bought
like,
one.
Yeah. Oh, word.
I mean, they're fantastic.
They look nice. I wasn't saying like it was a bad thing. I just it's not. I got to drive a pickup truck.
Yeah, tell you
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
The
It's just
premium
like-
sports utility vehicle from Kia. Starting out at a reasonable price of
Before the pandemic.
Yeah, word, right?
sponsorship.
Sponsorship.
What was the other one that they missed? Laban. It's
Lee-
Laban.
Okay.
What's the Laban line?
It's
Heavy Laban.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all
I
missed
think
that
it's because
one.
he said it like a heavy Laban.
Can't wait for Rachel to say, "Come to me, all who are weary and heavy laden. I will give you rest."
Laban. So Laban, not Laden. It's
it was
Laban
heavy Laban.
because Laban,
It's the
the
guy,
father,
his
father.
made him work.
Jacob's father-in-law twice.
And then heavy Laban and I will give you rest. So his body motion is, you know,
Come on, bro.
it's
Bars.
it has a few
That's a
ways
bar,
you can think
bro.
about
He
it.
was
So
trying to be
I
rational.
think y'all slept on that. You know what
They
I'm saying?
stepped on it. I think so too. That's a bar though.
So Leah responds to what you just shared. You thought I was your Uno when the lights was out, but Laban wouldn't let you skip Leah. If you thought it was wild that you'd have to draw two wives, work for 2 spans of time, you ain't gonna like drawing 14 neither. So
14
both
years.
times he had to work 7 years
Man,
to earn the
14.
right to marry.
Mathematics.
That's
Math.
mathematics.
It's
It's
mathematics.
a
Today's
reference. 14 is a
mathematics.
reference to the 2.
Come on, bro. It's crazy.
Come on,
The 14
but then
years,
she
bro.
followed that up with something that's also crazy.
The face card because of the Uno. Go ahead, but I'm gonna go ahead.
Come on.
I admit, my face card is not the best.
She wasn't a draw for it. She was a reverse, maybe.
She might have been a reverse.
She's a reverse.
She might have been a reverse.
Listen,
reverse is
I
That's
didn't mean that.
wild.
I didn't
That's
mean
wild.
that in the ways that
That's
it
why
can
you
be
about to-
taken. In the way that it could be taken.
I was.
I
reverse.
meant she was a powerful and she was a well utilized card, but just not as powerful as
The system.
right. You pick up a reverse, you like, oh, I could, yeah, I'm gonna do something with this. You pick up a draw 4, it's like, yeah, we about to change the game, right? So that's what I meant by that.
But you was on my body crazy. I gave you 7 babies.
I mess around and break that other hip.
So kids, stop trying to play me.
it down.
All right,
Go
so
ahead, drop that.
it's the face card,
Dun,
right?
dun,
So
dun.
we're still on the card scheme. We're still on the Uno scheme. Ain't the best, but you was on my body crazy. We often talk about like that Rachel was a desired one and Leah was what he settled for, but
Right.
Leah was. He kept going back to that 10.
It was decent enough.
He came. Nah, 7 kids is not decent enough.
Maybe the
7
reverse meant turn around.
Oh, turn around. Like he turned around. He kept coming right on
Right,
back to
right.
that 10.
Turn that thing
7
around.
times. So she was.
She had the
calling his
wag.
bluff.
So we're
Like,
officially
you not
saying that
gonna
Leah
try-
He
had
was
the
on
wag.
that 70 times 7.
Yeah, he was on
at
her
least.
body. He was on her body crazy. So then she
70 times.
said, "I mess around and break that other hip,
'Cause you know
right?
he had a bad
Jacob
hip.
had the broken hip.
And he hopped.
Messing around with the angels. So then we said hip hop. So kids stop trying to play me. You think a kid and play? Well,
Kid and Play.
some
Yeah.
of our viewers might be young, so that's why Kid and Play, popular hip hop duo, behind both Class Act, a classic underrated movie. We were speaking of underrated bars before, as
Yeah.
well as the House Party franchise.
Yeah.
And they had a dance where they would get in the middle of the dance floor and like interlock feet and hop around. So that it's references on top of references. Leah was barsy.
Yeah,
Leah was
it
barsy.
was
super.
You
It
know,
was super bars.
Yeah.
But maybe we missed the mark on,
Yeah, and then we give people freedom
bit.
to express themselves too. That's another thing
Fair.
with the actors. Like we never wanted it to be like, we just give you these lines and you just because it has to be a performance aspect too. You the one sitting up there with the costume on, and you got to bring it to life, right? Yeah, you got it. So
right.
sometimes
Yeah.
people omit and add things, and sometimes Goliaths be Davids because like it's just the nature of the nature of things. Like
Right.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
but even with that round, one of the favorite ad-lib moments was I think it's Mary. Mary was like,
No, your eye is fine. It's just slanted. It's a little. It's fine.
"Oh, no, it's fine, girl." Like blah blah blah. Like shout out to Mary too. Jubilee Ransom.
Man, killed it.
She killed it.
Killed it.
Her
Jubilee
performance
killed it,
and the ad lib. She was just doing a great job throughout. So shout out
so
to
smooth,
you.
like it was like an aggressive, like I don't know. Jubilee's just that was one of my.
She was
favorite,
like so confident in her performance that she was able to
Yeah.
support other.
That's
She
a.
was like,
that-
yeah,
I love
we
that
ain't gonna talk
analysis.
He
about
probably
my
had the
team.
most assists,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah,
a lot of
points and
assists.
assists.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, Abraham and Sarah's that's a classic tale that's been told. Shout out to C. King. Shout out to Samantha Howard.
Yeah.
Great portrayals there. I thought they brought a definitely a new take. Right, we've seen C. King do Abraham a couple of times, but this felt different.
Yeah.
Abraham looked different.
Yeah.
Abraham looked different.
He looked different.
He did.
He looked like he got more money. Yeah.
Abraham, he said Abraham getting money. He looks smoother. He ain't yelling. He just calm. Like he get money. I can tell. What's those Gucci shades?
Yeah, Abraham had moment. Abraham was talking slick this round too.
Yeah, we were
was.
using like Usher,
Oh, right.
had an
That
Usher
Usher bar.
moment
That
and stuff
was
like
one of
that.
my favorite ones. What was that bar?
You ushered in this Lil John named Hagar and said, "Yeah." When I asked, "Are you sure?" So it's ludicrous that you want her to move to mountains so we can't make love in this club no more. Okay.
Usher's got a Vegas residency, so that
He does.
That
Come on.
suggests many people know his songs,
Right.
Hopefully.
But in that, right, we reference featuring Usher,
Lil Jon.
and Ludacris.
Ludacris.
was also on that
Ludacris.
record. So is in that. Moving Mountains is also in that. Love in This Club is
Are You
also
Sure?
in that. Are You Sure? Are You Sure? You Sure? Usher, right? It just
You didn't even know about that
it
one.
built upon.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Sarah said to Abraham in response to something reckless he said.
What did she say?
She said, "You talking to me recklessly, but it's cool. Because assault is nothing new to me." Remember that, assault. Let that stay right there.
Build it.
Because didn't your nephew's wife become the pillar of her community?
Is she coming from my family?
Abraham's nephew being Lot's wife turned into a pillar of salt. It's
Yeah.
That's a gut punch.
You brought a lot.
Abraham
into that.
felt
You brought
that
a lot
one.
into that bar.
Yeah, Abraham felt
Yeah,
that one.
yeah. You brought a lot into that bar.
Definitely. Another battle that's actually probably tracking the best on YouTube is Delilah and Samson.
That joint was crazy.
Samson, you know, you was strong
but
in real life, but
not when it counted.
In the battle, I'm not really sure. Delilah was a little bit stronger for sure.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
Based on the people, not us. The people, the people are saying it.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you break down I think it's the Dagon line.
Oh yeah, break that down.
Because I
that's
think
a good one.
people are missing that is because you're not really in your word. You know, hopefully that you go in your word after, because it ain't really random. It's not just random.
That's right.
He disrespected Dagon, so I'm about to fry his bacon.
You disrespected Dagon, which is the god, one of the gods that the Philistines were worshiping. And so earlier on, Samson had made a fool of the Philistine armies numerous times. Had beaten a bunch of them with the jawbone of a donkey. Had toppled one of the city gates that was prominent in the community. And so Delilah took that personally. I took that as disrespect.
It's in the Bible.
It is in the Bible.
It's in the Bible.
It's in the Bible. So she said,
We're gonna shave this Nazarite and then crack that head like Reagan.
Explain.
I mean, Ronald Reagan
did get his, you gotta say crack.
We're not saying complicit in the crack epidemic that rocked America.
Yeah.
But let's say he served as president during the time, right, that occurred, and harsh mandatory sentences for racialized drug offense. Am I going too far into it?
No, I think that's good.
Okay, harsh mandatory sentences for racialized drug-related criminal offenses.
Absolutely.
That's
talk a little more.
That's part of the Reagan legacy. So she said she was going to crack that head like Reagan. So that,
And we just wanted like Delilah to really talk about herself and like the power that she thought she had or that she actually had. You know?
I know where you're going with this one.
You know, it led us to this line.
I'm made of sugar, ice spice, and everything nice.
So instead of sugar, spice, and everything nice, added just the ice. There's a little ice.
Added
a little ice to
ice.
it.
Make it current. Make it
ice, spice, and everything nice.
Samson, you thought I was feeling you? Nah, I was letting you munch for the right price.
If you don't know who Ice Spice is, God bless you. That's great.
If you don't know what munching is, I can't. I don't know. God need to bless you. Is your marriage okay? You had your hands on a lot of wood.
Get me out of here right now.
Is your marriage
season
okay?
6, season 6, season 6, season 6.
Season 6.
Know your sources.
Right?
But yeah, it was a good battle. But the moment, if you, I hope you watch the full battle.
You have to. Go to YouTube. Where can you watch the full battle?
Go to
Jay
YouTube.
Will.
Go to YouTube.
We need you guys to go to YouTube.
.com/Church of Laugh.
It's there. I
It's
promise.
there.
It's all there.
It's called Bible Bars if you haven't
learned
it yet.
If you lazy and you just got YouTube automatically opening up when you open up your browser, you can just type Bible Bars into the search.
It's gonna come
as
up.
well. It's gonna
also,
pop
you know, you can also subscribe.
Oh,
you might get an alert.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know, I think you should watch the full battle.
I think you should watch the full battle.
But I'll tell you a little bit. The end is probably the best end out of all the battles.
Oh yeah, because it got a little outro
it got crazy. You know, Delilah brought back some of what Samson was saying, and you know, snatched the wig off, and it was great.
You know me and the Locks don't get along, bad boy. Ain't no love here. I'm dead.
Shout out to Gavin for treating the wig like a Martin episode.
Yeah, he just started going. He just started going wild.
Yeah,
he just started going wild.
Very unexpected. I love that moment. Shout out to Gavin's timing and just like what that did. I thought that was amazing.
Yeah.
The latest battle, Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
Where it all started, right?
Yeah, and it ended there. That's symbolic.
You said Zimbabwe?
Symbolic.
He just shifted the position of the Garden of Eden, baby.
It's symbolic. It end there and it begin there.
Shout out to Saga. Saga helped us write this battle.
Did. Helped out for Adam. Yep.
Yeah, helped out. Definitely did his thing with Adam Bars. Adam is tracking to you know, to surpass some of these other battles. You know,
Absolutely.
we had good momentum from all the other battles, and just Adam is just, you know, reaping the benefits of the garden.
The only reason you exist is through anatomy. Wait, slow it down. The only reason you exist is through an atom. Me.
His bars is very battle rap-ish, you know. I don't even remember like what was the favorite from this joint.
Let me look for
Definitely
my
that
favorite.
closing line of "See, fellas, this is what happened when you finally let your girl."
Oh,
pick
yeah.
That's
something
it.
to eat."
That was it.
Trying to mention how I bit the apple. Why would you even want to compete? You see, fellas, this is what happens when you finally let your girl pick something to eat.
Have you ever experienced
Experienced.
a woman, a lady, not knowing what to eat?
You know, I think everybody, you know,
This
particularly
is very Kamala, right?
in
now.
this world where we're living today, right? We are so forced upon with so many decisions that we have to make.
It's so hard.
It's so difficult to make decisions. I think everybody has fallen victim to decision fatigue. So sometimes I don't know what I want to eat. You know, sometimes
How about you, Marcus? Do you have another presidential answer?
Nah, bro.
vote for Goliath 2024?
You know what I think the biggest issue is? The biggest it's a snapping turtle. Nah, I think the biggest it's a snapping turtle. I think the biggest issue is in which I don't know where we're going this way with this show, but if we're gonna do it, let's do it correctly. I think the biggest issue is like that we just don't really accept that men and women are totally different. Like, so even if we did want if she knew what she want, you probably wouldn't want it either. Like, that's the basis of it. So I think a lot of it is not that she doesn't know what she wants. She knows you probably don't want that either. And a lot of times women don't.
She's trying to pick for both of you now.
Women don't enjoy rejection, right? So if it's I want to offer something, if he don't like it, then it's like it's do I even want it? You know, so that kind of thing. Like it's like don't enjoy rejection, or my idea is bad. Like I didn't pick something good for him. So the ideas are going through the head. She's trying to decide for you. You don't really know what you want, and because you're thinking the same thing, maybe even a little similar. Nobody wants to just take the first step, and this is not what Bible Bars is about. But since we're on the Adam and Eve, I think that's very important.
Don't think about this stuff,
but we do, because these are things we talk about. Because even with this, it's kind of like the idea of accountability, where it says losing forever in paradise kind of hurts.
Oh yeah.
It leaves a bad taste, but it's fine.
Did you just lick your fingers from an apple?
Did.
Because it never would have worked. Can't even make your own mistakes.
What's the evidence of that?
Look how you bit mine.
Oh, yeah.
Bombs. Mangoes, apples, cherries.
You know what that kind of remind me of? One of my favorite parts from season 2. Shout out to Antia, bro.
Facts.
Shout out.
When she said, "Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance."
Every morning, I wake up first. Then I gotta wake you up. Like, Mary, get the shackles off your feet and get to work.
She embodied the bar.
Yeah, she killed it.
I'm here doing all this work, and it doesn't even faze you. Even Lazarus said you was dead wrong. Girl, who raised you?
I think I wrote that. Who wrote that? Did I write that?
It definitely wasn't me.
I wrote
you.
that,
That's
and
you.
that was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's good.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, man, it's beautiful that we here, man.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing to be here.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, no, that was crazy.
I appreciate you.
Thank you. Ain't God good?
You. We appreciate
Who raised you?
Thank you.
Who raised yo? You know what's crazy? No, I'm really grateful for you, right? I will be honest, because that second season was really, really rough. We were up right into probably like one night I was falling asleep, but yeah, that was a good fall. It's like 2 a.m., bro. We were sitting on the phone 2 a.m. on the phone, bro. Going through this stuff, like really, crazy. Yeah, it was crazy, but we were committed to the cause. And it happened. Like, you know, you don't make no excuses for things, and we get it done. So yeah, this is to the moon, guys. You know what I mean? It's gonna be super, super dope. It is. So it's gonna continue to get there for sure.
Right. I feel like we covered all the battles, and if we didn't,
I'm sorry.
Fix it in post.
We'll fix it. We'll fix it later. We'll do a voiceover.
Yeah.
But super grateful for everybody for the season. Probably the biggest cast production for this season. The most help, the most co-laborers in this, and it shows. Shout out to each and every actor, actress, production,
who's
writer,
behind the scenes,
even the staff at the venue.
The staff at the venue were amazing, bro. They're accommodating. And shout out to that venue. Yeah, they really looked out.
Really dope. And shout out to you guys for following, for commenting, for liking, for sharing, for
loyal,
just being a part of this journey. It's not easy, but God called us to do some dope art. That connects believers, connects people that know about the Bible, and just bring them closer to God, and also remind them of the things of the Bible, and also just entertain them, right? We're super grateful for you. We don't have an offering basket to pass around at the moment.
This is a $4.50 line, right? Because I know that you want to give $5, but the $50 is holding you back.
God said, right?
God said, get $4.50. And if you can't get $4.50, that's all right. There's a $4.45 line. Because I know maybe the $5 was holding you back.
These do not represent my views.
I do not represent my views.
But yeah, super grateful again. Thank you guys for being a part of this season. You think I should bring these guys back? What y'all thinking?
You already know what it is.
Y'all coming back for season 4?
We definitely gonna do it. We're gonna do it up.
I think. Why don't y'all verse each other?
That would be crazy.
All right, I want to let y'all know.
He's been waiting for this. He's been waiting for this.
What's up with that?
Listen,
I think the two writers of Bible Bars. I mean, I'm the third writer, of course, but these two specifically should battle each other out for the writing title. Let's put the writing title on the line.
With all thy getting, get understanding is what the scripture says. Yes. And this is what I told Jay, because this is not the first time he's. This is not the first time he's.
Where's it from?
This is not the first time he's floated this idea.
Absolutely.
And this is what I've said. Marcus and I are both artists.
Yeah.
We are passionate about our craft. We are sensitive about our craft. And I feel like we know how to spar well, but also we some Brooklyn boys.
Yeah.
And some sideways things may enter in. And if for some reason our relationship sours, then Jay has no writing staff
so
for the next season.
It won't be no Bible. Yeah, who's gonna do this?
Yeah. Then it's gonna be all you.
Make sure this is what
Jay.
you want, Jay Will.
It's gonna be all you, Jay Will.
Listen,
where there's a will, there still won't be a will.
There'll be a will, but no way.
We got a lot of new followers.
Man, we got new
so
that should be the battle. That should be the battle.
Okay,
we got a lot of new attention.
Why don't you bring some new writers up here?
And battle y'all?
We could do that.
I like that too.
Let that be their audition.
We could be the first tag team battle for Bible Bars.
Let that be the
It
audition.
would be Goliath and Moses. That's a wild duo.
That's a crazy.
That's a wild duo. That's like how you play Street Fighter and you just be grabbing like pause, but you just pick different
versus
people.
Capcom right there.
Yeah. And just let's get to
David and Farrell
versus who and who?
Who?
Oh,
that would be.
You talking about our opponents from last season?
I'm just saying. I was just like,
go get them.
Well, we're here.
Go get them. Go get them.
They are.
Go get them.
But as you mentioned that, like, if you think you got some writing, some bars, if you think you're a good actor,
word.
It's open season. You can submit and we can see what's good and be a part of the team. But you are going against.
That would be a great, that would be a great thing right there. Let's see
3 seasons and 2 seasons.
Come on, man.
And I'm gonna look into the camera and say this, by the way. It's Proverbs 4:7. This man tried to test me. if I knew the scriptures.
You be forget. You got to remember that this man is like the Bible scholar of scholars.
I won't say that, but I be in the book.
Yeah.
I be in the book is what I'm saying.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
But yeah, if you're interested in writing, interested in acting, if you feel like you've gone through the comments and you be like, you know what, I feel like this could be funnier, or this could be barsier, or this could be more biblically accurate, then bring the gifts into the storehouse is what I'm saying, okay? Come on, audition and listen.
Yeah.
We're not trying to be intimidating.
Yeah, of course not. It just happens naturally.
You're gonna have to get through the writers, is what I'm saying.
Let's go.
Thanks again, y'all, for tuning into Bible Bars this season.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We hope to continue to keep moving this and more seasons and more seasons and more seasons
and more seasons and more seasons. And Lowry's with it.
All the seasons.
All the seasons.
Your boy Abe, professional father in the building, man. We about to lock it in Bible Bars, man. Season 3.
Bathsheba violated me. David, you grimy.
We thank you for every person that committed their time, energy to be here tonight. We pray, God, that we will have fun and that we will do this in decency and order. In Jesus' name, amen.
God let you have at least one.
But when her job was done, I had to terminate her.
I've been honest with you from jump, but you always are creating some kind of new narrative. It's untrue.
I don't need a test of my faith. I need a paternity test from God.